Hello.
Hello. Sorry, just technical stuff. I'm not good at technical stuff.
Yeah, we are with it.
Please tell us you can hear us.
You can hear us. I know you can hear us because there's a little thing going across there saying that the sound's there. So I'm pretty sure you can. Well, this is number 20. Can't believe it. You know, when we started this, we didn't think 20 weeks on we would still be doing these every week, and we're still managing to do it without any repeats. Excuse me, I'm just throwing my flip-flops away.
And I was just turning the sound off on my iPad.
Somebody started speaking to us.
Um,
Yeah, covers.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
we've
It's
got,
Graham Pettifer. Hi, Graham.
Oh, good. It's a good
Ted,
job. Well,
Ian.
not that Graham wouldn't be there. I wouldn't have doubted it for a minute, but I'm pleased he is there. Got a song for
Hi,
you in a
Kenny.
minute, Graham.
That's my cousin Kenny.
Oh, right,
not
yeah.
Who Killed Kenny.
Lorraine, Tanya, hiya. Jess is there.
Lillian, hi,
Lee.
Lillian.
Yeah, good to see you.
Lynn.
Well, not that we can see you, but good to know you're there.
Yeah, Lynn's just saying that if she couldn't hear us, she'd be here.
She'll be banging on the window.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
This first song, it's one of my all-time favourites. It's an Emmylou Harris song. Emmylou, it's a co-write with somebody else whose name I've forgotten. I do
Hang on.
apologise.
It says on here. It says Bill
Ah.
Danoff
Bill Danoff and
and
Emmylou.
Emmylou.
And she wrote this. She used to sing with Graham Parsons many years ago. And Graham, he was one of them live life hard and fast and not for very long. He left us. I think he was only in his 20s. And Emmylou wrote this for Graham after his passing. Boulder to Birmingham.
I don't want to hear a love song. I got on this airplane just to fly, and I know there's life below me, and all that it can show me is the prairie and the sky. And I don't want to hear a sad story full of heartbreak and desire. The last time I felt like this, I was in the wilderness and the canyon was on fire. I stood on the mountain in the
Yeah.
That is
We should do a Grand Parsons
heartrending.
one night as well.
Yeah. No, that is beautiful. I'm trying to think. I first heard that song, and it was at Grantham Folk Club in the George Hotel, and it must have been in about 1983.
I wouldn't know.
And
The
I
Hollies
can't
did
think
a
who it
version. The
was that
Hollies
was
did a
singing it.
decent version of it actually.
Yeah.
They had a sort of a bit of a hit with it. Yeah.
Oh, who's there? Oh, was there? Hi, was there? Marie's back. Hello, Marie. Mick Burrows not offering you motorhome this week.
Oh, Mick Burrows back in the land of Mullingar.
Yeah. Who else? Sheila and Ted, Javed, Sue Mylan, Trina.
Carol Mooney.
The
Hello,
moor
Craig
killed
Phillips.
Kenny today. We're at Langova, Kenny. It's a long walk, that one. For those of you that that's a loch, by the way, that my dad used to make me walk about 4 hours to
Cheers.
go fishing.
Drinks. We are on. Well, I am on Old Empire IPA, Marsden's brewery. It says here. Having said that, I've no idea who owns Marsden's. I think it's Green King.
It's owned by one of the biggies now.
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
somebody else anyway now. Yeah.
This pale and interesting little number, a bit like me in the winter, is well pale anyway.
Oh, a little.
Yeah, little. This is from the Boutique Distillery Company, and it's a present from our lovely friend Francoise. We played a garden concert at Francoise's house on
last
Saturday.
in
And
Newark.
it was bloody lovely.
Yeah, beautiful
It really,
weather.
really was. It was gorgeous.
Lovely folks.
Really nice people, nice wine.
Yeah, we actually played to two gardens. There's Francoise's garden there with some of her family and friends in there, and then the next door neighbours. They got a panel fence and whipped out the panels, and they all sat there. It was a bit like the Royal Box overlooking over this side.
How have you seen her box?
Kip, there is no need whatsoever. No need whatsoever. Oh God.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, now you see now. Oh, Kenny. Now I get driven to Langova. Oh, Gardenheim. They didn't used to have a road to Langova when I was a kid, Kenny. We used to have to walk.
Steve says Marsden's is still Marsden's. Cheers, mate. This
Right.
is a good thing.
And what else have we got? We've got Ted. Did we ever play the Turk's Head in Lincoln? Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
A few times.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
We did.
Sorry, Francoise. Yes, it's lovely. Thank you very much. It's a 9-year-old from the Glen Elgin limited edition whiskey. It's very, very nice indeed. Thank you.
I remember doing a support gig for Jez Lowe, the Turk's Head. Yeah.
That's where we
Come on,
first
give
met
us-
Colin
give us-
Sands.
give us a
You won't
taste.
like it.
I won't like it,
It's
but
a
I have to
waste of
try
good
it.
whiskey
Yeah, it's
because
not.
you won't like it. It's got quite an edge to it, that one as well, which.
Jesus, I just
Why
don't know how
didn't you
anybody
try
can. It always looks nice, but
Yeah,
God, it tastes
this
like.
is very. I mean, can I just point out as well? Francois was saying at the weekend that I drink huge whiskies. Almost half of that is water, because otherwise I'd be paralytic by the time we finish. But it is very, very nice indeed. Oh, hello. Oh gosh, Janet J's hello from Ruby and Holly, visiting Janet and Richard from Bermuda. I know where I'd rather be right now.
Yeah, that's hello.
Oh,
Janet
Phil
Richard.
Desmond. I used to work with Phil. Hello, Phil.
Yeah, we'll do a song. That's a good idea.
Shall we do a song?
Yeah, that's,
Oh, right.
This completely different now, completely different. And this was a request from Graham Pettifer, and it's a Dave Goulder song, January Man. And I'd heard it. I know in Graham's email he mentioned Mike Harding doing it on his album Bomber's Moon many years ago. And Christy Moore's done a version of it.
Yeah.
And I sort of knew it, and I went onto YouTube, as you do, found various versions. So it's a mashup. This is a mashup. January man, he walks abroad in woolen coat and boots of leather. February man still wipes the snow from off his hair and blows his hands. The man of March, he sees the spring and wonders what the year will bring, and hopes for better weather. Through April rain the man goes down to watch the birds come in and share the summer. The man of May stands very still, watching the children dance away the day. In June the man inside, the man is young and wants to lend a hand, and grins at each newcomer. In July the man in cotton shirt, he sits and thinks on being idle. In the August man in thousands takes the road and finds the sun and watch the sea. September man is standing near to saddle up and leave the year. And autumn is his bridal. The man in New October takes the rain and early frost upon his shoulder. The poor November man sees fire and wind and mist and rain and winter's air. December man looks through the snow to let 11 brothers know they're all a little older. The January man, he comes around again in woolen coat and boots of leather. He'll take another turn and walk along in icy roads he knows so well. The January man is here to start of each and every year, along the way forever. I've sung that different every single time I've done.
You've sung every verse different, but that's fine. It's a folk song.
It was a rough interpretation. It's a beautiful song.
Can I just say...
a really underrated song. When I say underrated songwriter, he should be better, more well known, Dave Goulder.
He will be shortly.
Yeah. He will be, yes. You're going to make him
I'm going to make him famous. Ro's watching, Ro Tyra.
Oh, Ro and Eddie. How you doing?
And girls, I hope. And there's a whole conversation going on here about English whiskey. No. That's all I'm saying. No. I have...
Whiskey in general. So having said that, the nearest I've got to liking whiskey was some Irish whiskey, which I may have to try again sometime.
That was in a bar in Germany.
Yeah. It was sort of forced upon me, but actually by the time I'd got to the bottom of this glass, it didn't seem too bad at all.
I've had Welsh whiskey, which is all right. I had Japanese whiskey. David Baird has always got one.
Yeah.
I had Japanese whiskey in Canada. Brian Green had some. Brian Green had quite a collection of whiskies. That was in Gabriola Island, just off Vancouver Island. I had a nice Japanese whiskey, just because I could.
Well, you know.
But there we are. But apparently Ro lives near the English whiskey distillery.
All right.
And Gail is still reeling from the idea of English whiskey. Ilona, hi. Ilona and Carsten.
Yep. We did Mother's Do the other week.
Hello, Scunthorpe. Oh no, it's Cleethorpe, isn't it?
Cleethorpe.
Sorry, Cleethorpe.
Oh, you just took it down a bit.
I know.
Mind you, after your joke about the Queen, you couldn't take it down any further, to be fair, yeah.
Oh, Janet says, Holly, aged 5, says you would rather want to stay in England as Bermuda is very hot and tiny, but the sea is nice and pretty and nice to swim in.
It's very warm as well.
Yeah, we've done Barbados, we've not done Bermuda, but my brother got married in Barbados.
Yeah, it's not a bad place to get married, to be fair.
It was all right, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Patricia's on, yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading.
She'll stay on there all night, you know.
Sorry, I'm just reading people's apologies and things for not being there at the beginning. This song.
You didn't miss out. Well, actually, you did. Yeah, it's probably the best song we're going to do all night. Gorgeous. Beautiful, yeah.
This next song, we did Feels Like Home a few weeks ago.
Randy Newman.
It's a Randy Newman song. And we sort of based our version a little bit on a Bonnie Raitt version. And this is a song that I first heard sung by Bonnie Raitt, but it's another Randy Newman song. He's a bit of a clever bugger, really.
Oh, he's a great songwriter, wonderful songwriter.
And this is a killer.
Yeah, actually hearing him sing is a bit of it's a bit like Tom Waits, who I mentioned talking about. It's a bit of an acquired taste, but I love Randy Newman.
He writes some very, very good songs. This is called Guilty. Yeah, baby, I've been drinking. And I shouldn't have come by, no. But I found myself in trouble, darling, and I had nowhere else to go. I got some whiskey got some cocaine from a friend, and I just had to keep on moving, baby, till I was back in your arms again. 'Cause I'm guilty. Yes, I'm guilty, and I'll be guilty for the rest of my life. How come I never do what I'm supposed to do? Everything I try to do never turns out right. Well, you know how it is with me, baby. You know I just can't stand myself. It takes a whole lot of medicine, darling, for me to pretend that I'm somebody. Guilty. Any song about whiskey is good for me. Really?
Well, it would be, yeah.
Yeah. Slancher.
Cheers. And with this next one, it's a Grateful Dead song. Jerry Garcia and Richard Hunter. I've got it written down. Yeah, it is Richard Hunter. Jerry Garcia and Richard Hunter. And I can't remember. Somebody suggested Grateful Dead, and I do apologise. I cannot remember who it was.
Can I just say a couple of things?
Off you go, babe. Off you go.
Happy wedding anniversary for the other day to John and Bernie Twigger. Just seeing John's on there.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Robert
Yeah,
Jeffries from London. You see a load of people who would have been at Cropredy this
yeah,
week.
would have been Cropredy. With tonight.
It would have been, yeah.
This time last year, actually, more or less this time last year, it would be this time last year.
We were getting whacked on gin.
We weren't, Sweet Pea. This is Thursday. It was the Wednesday
it was
we were getting
Wednesday.
whacked on gin. We were in the Brasenose, playing the Brasenose Arms.
And John and Bernie Twigger were there.
And they were there, yeah.
Yeah.
And Andy Revitzer, and I think Andy's over in Ireland at the moment.
He is, yeah.
There's a big online virtual Cropredy going on, I believe. Yeah, we would have been there. Missing a lot of friends. But hopefully we're going to catch up with some friends on Saturday, Sunday, actually. From that
Yeah,
one.
sorry, Kenny's saying whiskey with stuff mixed in it. No. I have only got water in mine, Ken. That's fine. Kirsty's on. Hi, Kirst. Sorry, I'm just, looking at everybody who's here. It's lovely.
Yeah, we
Lots
can,
of you out there.
But anyway, back to the music.
Oh, yeah.
Which is, I'm guessing, what some of you's tuned in for. Yeah, Black Muddy River. It's a Grateful Dead song, but Norma Waterson did a cracking version of it on an album that she had out, I think, late 90s, early noughties, something like that anyway.
Norma's not been very well again recently. She's been waiting for an operation, so I hope everything's going all right there.
When the last rose of summer pricks my finger and the sun chills me to the bone, and I can't hear the song for the singer, and I can't tell my pillow from a stone. I will walk alone by the black muddy river and sing me a song of my own. I will walk alone by the black muddy river and sing me a song of my own. When the last bolt of sunshine hits the mountain and the stars start to splatter in the sky, when the moon splits the southwest horizon with the scream of an eagle on the fly, I will walk alone by the black muddy river and listen to the ripples as they moan. I will walk alone by the black muddy river, sing me a song of my own. Black muddy river, all on forever. I don't care how deep or wide, you've got another side. Roll muddy river, black muddy river, when it seems like the night will last forever and there's nothing left to do but count the years, when the strings of my heart begin to sever and storms fall from my eyes instead of tears, I will walk alone by the black muddy river and dream me a dream of my own. I will walk alone by the black muddy river, sing me a song of my own, sing me a song of my own.
There we go.
Never
Black
thought
Muddy
I'd see the
River.
day I was singing a Grateful Dead song, but it's a good one. It's a good one.
Oh, Chris
I,
Ramage is on. Loads.
That Black Muddy River, I got that. I was listening to John Mayer do it with the remains of Grateful Dead. That sounds awful, doesn't it? But the
Grateful still alive.
Grateful is still alive. Those
Yeah.
that are left, yeah. And he does the most gorgeous gorgeous guitar solo on it, which obviously I didn't.
I was going to say because he can.
Yeah, but because he can, yeah, because he can.
So earlier we did, or Dave did, January Man, Dave Goulder's best known song, I guess. And when he said he was going to do that, it just reminded me of this song. Now, I first heard this song.
What? Just, hello, Sharon. I hope Martin's well on the mend.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah.
Just saw that there.
Yeah, and the things some people will do for attention, eh?
I know.
Anyway, yeah, hope he's okay. And I hope you haven't actually killed him yet. That's all I'm saying. I don't know whether you're doing Florence Nightingale or Nurse Ratched, but you could talk to my mate Sue about that, because she's done both.
It could vary.
Yeah, so this song, which I first heard in a pub in the south side of Edinburgh, and it would have been about 1984, maybe 85, probably 84. And it was during the Edinburgh Festival, and in the pub there was me. I know Nick Keir was there of the McCalmans, Doogie McLean was there, and a woman sang this song, and I cannot think who she was. She also sang the Ballad of Patience. What's her name? Well, it's kind of you to ask me, sir, to ask me how I spend my day. That, anyway, which is a gorgeous song, which you've probably never heard. No. So, and this song I used to sing many, many years ago, and then it was one of those that just like got squirreled away in this mess that is my head. And about...
Like a walnut tree.
A walnut tree?
Well, they get squirreled away in our garden.
Oh, they do, yeah. We grow a great crop of walnut trees. The squirrels bury the walnuts in our garden. There's another one coming up in the front. But anyway, about 3 years ago, probably, in Whitby, we were there during the Moor and Coast Festival, and we went down to the pub, to the Endeavour, to do the Endeavour, to a session. And I sang this song, and you
did. I'm with you now, yeah.
I remember you, because by that point we've been together a long time.
I knew this must be leading somewhere, but I had no idea where.
We've been living together for like 26 years now. So at this point we've been together probably 23 years, and Dave had never ever heard this song, so it blew his mind a bit. But anyway, the song's called Sandwood Down to Kyle, and this is where I realised that I probably can't remember. I can remember it.
You'll be fine.
One Monday morn as I walked out, the wild birds for to see, I met a man along the road and asked for charity. I met a man along the road and asked for charity. Come home with me and take your fill, and comfort you will find, and tell me why you walk the road that leaves the hills behind. And tell me why you walk the road that leaves the hills behind. Well, time has spent the summer, sir, and soon the leaves will fall, and I hear the change all in the wind that blows around your wall. I hear the change all in the wind that blows around your wall. Well, the bird must flee the winter, sir. He cannot stay behind to build his nest upon the snow, nor can I wait for mine to build his nest upon the snow, nor can I wait for mine. But if I could have 100 homes and live in each while, I'd build them all along the coast, from Sandwood down to Kyle. I'd build them all along the coast, from Sandwood down to Kyle.
Don't know where she gets them from.
Just in here, there's all sorts of things. I'm going to have a read on here now. Are you doing that as well?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Steve Oxley, I see he's on there. Not seen you in a while, mate. He does a bit of serious cycling, Steve does.
Oh, Ro, Tyra's asking for June Tabor. We did a June Tabor song 2 weeks ago, Ro. Have a look on the YouTube channel, it's there.
Or was she thinking might have been June Tabor that sung that song?
Maybe, yeah. Sorry, Sharon Canning's called me Florence Ratchet. Yeah,
Florence
okay,
Ratchet.
fair enough, yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Faz is there, Lorraine. Oh, Lorraine Williams, they're staying in the Endeavour bank holiday weekend. Wonderful. I just would not want to be in Whitby on a bank holiday weekend at the moment. All a bit busy.
Hello to Peps. Peps Turler, that's a new name. I've probably pronounced that wrong. But,
I don't know. Ilona.
Good to know you're out there, thank you.
So schön euch zu hören.
That's what I was going to say.
You too, mate. There you go. Oh yeah, Martin. Oh, Martin. Hello, Martin. You're all right then. You're up to watching this.
Keep taking the drugs, mate.
Yeah. Says you should do some Crosby, Stills and Nash.
Look back on an earlier one. We did Teach Your Children.
We did.
We should do some more.
I think that was on the very first one.
Yeah.
The second one we did.
Yeah, it was certainly early on. We did Teach Your Children. Gorgeous song.
Andy's asking for the Goldfish song.
Oh yeah. Well,
let's do it. We've got plenty of time.
Well, crack on then.
Okay.
You do that.
This is something. It was a traditional folk song, and then the genius that is Les Barker got hold of it.
Yep.
And this is his version. How does it start? Oh yeah, I know. My young love said to me, my mother won't mind. And my father won't slight you for your lack of kind. Then she turned away from me, and this she did say, it will not be long, love, till our wedding day. She turned away from me, and she moved through the fair. She won several goldfish and a large teddy bear. And then she went homeward with one star awake. It was too dark to see, and she fell in the lake. Last night she came to me, my wet love came round, and sadly she told me that Teddy had drowned. Then she laid her head on me, and this she did say, it's goldfish and chips for your dinner today.
I It's just giving you an idea for next week.
teddy bears.
I was just thinking about that. Yeah, that's Les Barker butchering a traditional folk song, but he did it very well. If you don't know Les Barker, look him up on YouTube. How that man is not a national institution, I don't know. He's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
He was banned in some states in America, labelled as a poet of hate, because he did some poems against the Gulf War.
It was,
but he
Bush.
Yes,
at the time.
But he also did the polar bear who's lost his iceberg to the Titanic. The poems. Have you heard any news of the iceberg? And he also
he's a strange man.
He's a strange soul. He has a nice line in Not Terribly Clean Cardigans, which it's the way he looks, isn't it? He's just got these cardigans, and they are probably clean. He looks like a funny little old bloke, which is what he is.
It's lovely.
What have we got?
This next song is a Bruce Cockburn song. I don't think I've ever done a Bruce Cockburn song before. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've not done a Bruce Cockburn song before. I'm going to dedicate this to Steve Payne. I don't know if you're watching this, Steve, but I always think of Steve when I hear this song, because we had an album. We were talking about it earlier on. An album we got of live recordings from some radio show in the States. I can't remember what it was called. And this was on it, and also a song that we're doing in a few minutes was on it. Excuse me, that's my stomach rumbling.
Tummy gurgling.
Yeah.
We've got brie and grape sandwiches on homemade olive bread waiting to have afterwards.
Yeah, in fact, the next song after this one, it was on the same album. And Bruce Cockburn, a Canadian guy, brilliant songwriter, really smart guitar player as well. And he's one of them, he doesn't just talk the talk, he walks the walk. I remember reading an interview with him when he did some songs about the Gulf War, actually, but he actually went out to Baghdad to see how things
a song
were.
Called Baghdad.
He has got a song called Baghdad, yeah.
But what? Did we see him at Cambridge?
Yeah.
Amazing.
But I saw him do 2 sets at Cambridge, and he didn't do this song, and I was gutted. And then my mate Steve, he saw him sound checking for another set, and he watched the sound check, and he did this song, so I missed it. It's called Pacing the Cage. Sunset is an angel weeping, holding out a bloody soul. No matter how I squint, I cannot make out what it's pointing toward. Sometimes you feel like you lived too long. Days drip slowly on the page, and you catch yourself chasing the pancakes. I've proven who I was so many times. The magnetic strips won't thin. Each time that I was someone else, everyone was taken in. I was chatter in high places, stir up eddies in the dust of the age. Set me to pacing the cage. I never knew what you all wanted, so I gave you everything. All that I could pillage, all the spells that I could sing. It's as if the thing were written sooner or later you wind up pacing the cave. Sometimes the best map will not guide you. You can't see what's round the bend. Sometimes the road leads to dark places. Sometimes the darkness is your friend. Today these eyes scan bleached out lands for the coming of the outbound stage. Pacing the cave, pacing the cave.
Beautiful.
It's a great song. I should learn it sometime.
Excuse me. But yeah, it was really weird. I don't know where we got. Was it from Carl that we got a copy of that album? The one.
I have no idea.
Or did I pick it up in
Picked it
America?
off. I thought we got it from somewhere. I don't know.
This album, which was based on live sessions from a West Coast America
Excuse me.
radio station, and it just had some amazing things. It had John Gorka singing The Lock Keeper.
Yeah.
You know, John Gorka, one of the best songwriters, singing a Stan Rogers song, but
Mind you, it's a beautiful
completely
song.
nailing it, just beautiful. And it had, excuse me, and this was the first time we heard her, I think, Maura O'Connell, singing this next song, which is a Dana Cooper song.
I know nothing about Dana Cooper.
Nothing
Brilliant
at
song,
all.
cracking song.
But it's, just realised we've said nothing at all about anything else. If you've not already liked us on Facebook, please do. We're getting close to 3,000 likes on Facebook now. We're getting a bit excited.
Hi Lorraine, I just saw Lorraine was watching on there.
Is that Lorraine Smith? Or
Yeah,
Lorraine
Lorraine Smith.
Williams?
Yeah,
There's a couple of Lorraines on there watching. So there's that. All of the back issues of these sessions are all on our YouTube channel. Excuse me, if you look at Winter Wilson, there's a playlist there that this will be on probably tomorrow as well.
Yep.
So what else? Next week could be interesting.
Oh yeah, next week's. I made that foolish remark a few weeks back saying that week 21 was going to be all new songs. It's still going to be all new songs.
It might be short.
Just haven't got them all yet, but no, we will. Yeah, no, I've got plenty of stuff well in the pipeline. We've just got to learn them, so I think we'll be all right.
In the meantime, excuse me, we're doing I would like to say garden concert, but it's a street concert on Saturday. Thank you, Susie, for that one.
Oh yes, bless your heart.
And then we're going off to do a crop-ready celebration with some friends. And then, we'll be back here next week. But, I mean, we've still got a few songs. I'm not finishing yet.
Yeah, you sound like you're wrapping it up.
I know. This song, it's called Hit the Ground Running. We might crash and burn, actually.
Yeah,
we'll have a go.
Give it a go.
It's a good song.
There is no sadder song.
a dancing tide. Scarecrow bites its tongue, leans against the wind. Hit the ground running, hit the ground running, hit the ground running, hit the ground running.
I thought that was a brave attempt. I didn't think we did bad.
We were all right.
You should have heard it earlier.
Yeah.
It was a disaster.
What's this? Oh, Bob Rushton's there washing up.
Hey Bob, Mum. Yeah, we'll get a plug in. If you go to our Facebook page, there's a share on there for Derby Festival. They put a little preview up. There's some video there of Lucy Ward and ourselves giving a bit of a plug for the online festival, which is happening in October. First weekend in
first
October.
weekend in October. We've already filmed our bit, which was lovely. Anybody who hasn't previously or has previously and wants to again, no pressure, but there are donation buttons on our website to donate either to our charities fund, which we are dividing between the Sleaford Community Food Larder, our local food bank, and the MU Musicians Hardship Fund. I don't know if any of you caught the We Make Events campaign, where they lit up loads of venues in red yesterday, including Jonah's Oak at Cropredy got lit up in red as well. But all of these venues are dark at the moment, and it's not just the musicians that are suffering, it's all the sound people, caterers, front of house staff, everybody. Not only from the fixed venues, but festivals that say Cropredy would be on this week. Every single member of staff at Cropredy is paid. They don't run on volunteers like some festivals. All of those people aren't working. The more we can do to put pressure on the government to actually put some money into the entertainment industry, the better. There are letters available for you to send to your MP. I think my MP just bins my letters now. But anyway, please, have a look, donate on our pages if you'd like to, but do keep the pressure up to put some money back into the ents industry. Go on.
Yeah, I was thinking about, we were saying about Cropredy. Last year we were at Cropredy, and this next song is a Richard Thompson song. And we saw Richard playing at Cropredy. Brilliant, as he does, every couple of years he's usually there. But it just made me think, because tonight's T-shirt is a T-shirt with a banjo on it. Well, it's always got to be worth buying that. And it's from the 2017 Illawarra Folk Festival. I rarely buy T-shirts which have got my own name on. If we've played at a festival, somewhere on the back of this it says Winter Wilson. I bought this one because it was the first festival we ever played in Australia, and I was thinking I might never get the chance again, so I thought I'd buy the T-shirt. And also I like it because it's got a very nice banjo on the front. I love that. It's smart.
I like it because the banjo's quiet.
And I've got one other T-shirt, one other festival T-shirt from Shrewsbury Festival a few years ago. Again, because it's got Winter Wilson on it. But I didn't buy it because it's got Winter Wilson on it. I got it because it's got Richard Thompson and Winter Wilson on it. And Richard Thompson's obviously in big block lettering at the top, way down the bottom somewhere where you tuck your arse in. But which is probably rightly so, but it's I always say I can't be on at the same level, but at least I'm on the same T-shirt. And I've never actually worn.
Now, aren't you?
But I've never actually worn that T-shirt. It's hanging up in my music room upstairs. But this is a Richard Thompson song, and it's again kind of fitting for Cropredy weekend. It's down where the drunkards roll.
And before anybody asks, yes, the shoulder is still sore.
See the boys out walking, the boys they look so fine, dressed up in green velvet, silver spark will shine. Soon they'll be bleary-eyed on under a keg of wine, down where the drunkards roll, down where the drunkards roll. See that love standing, staring at the ground. He's looking for the real thing. Lies are all he found. You can get the real thing, it'll only cost a pound. Down where the drunkards roll, down where the drunkards roll. There goes a troubled woman, she dreams a troubled dream. She lives out on the highway and keeps her money clean. Soon she'll be returning to the place where she's the queen. Down where the drunkards roll, down where the drunkards roll. You can be a gambler who never drew a hand. You can be a sailor who never left dry land. You can be Lord Jesus, all the world will understand. Down where the drunkards roll, down where the drunkards roll, down where the drunkards roll.
Well, some of it was there.
I've no idea how we was going to end
No,
that.
neither did I. What else have we got on here?
Yeah, we're saying next week will be all new originals, but we'll be back onto the covers again the following week. So keep your requests coming for that. I've got this thing in my head that I'm determined to get to week 26 without repeating a song, just so that we can say we've done 6 months and not repeated a song. How many of those songs we've actually got right is debatable, but we'll give it a best.
Sorry, I'm just reading some of these. Linda Rigby, missing all our festivals. Yeah,
Linda, yeah, we'd normally see you a few times, wouldn't we?
yeah, Keith. There is a Les Barker version of Down Where the Drunkards Roll as well. Down Where the Sausage Rolls. Yes, I have heard that.
That kind of figures, yeah.
Andy's saying about the festivals that he goes to that he normally goes to the same ones as us to support us. Nothing to do with the complimentary tickets.
No, wouldn't
is
be.
What he said.
Wouldn't be
Yeah.
at all, yeah. And catching his old man at the bar, that sort of thing.
Hi Kay. Hello Kay. And Françoise is on as well. Yeah, I
Good to see
saw
you.
that. Who else? You see, John Twigger, you're saying that Eddie Hayes played Down Where the Drunkards Roll for your 46th wedding anniversary the other night. Was that not an insult?
Telling you
Was
something?
she saying something about you? I don't know.
I thought so. I dare say she did it better than we just did.
Well, she probably got it all right, yeah. But
Indeed.
she didn't play the accordion though.
Probably not.
To be fair, neither did I really, did I? And it's just about to get worse.
Not at all. Yeah, we'll leave you with this one. It's a Tom Waits song. I'm a bit of a fan. And I just really
Is it
like.
Sheila or Trina? It's Trina that hates Tom Waits, isn't it?
I think so.
Sorry, Trina.
It's just this song. It just makes me smile. It just makes me smile. It's in the neighbourhood. I remember it was the first time ever really being aware of Tom Waits. I'd sort of heard the name, and I saw the video for this. It must have been late 80s, something like that. So yeah, we'll do this. We'll then up onto Facebook.
Eat our sandwiches.
Eat our sandwiches, have another drink, and catch up on the messages. Thanks a million for watching.
Yeah, thank
really
you for
appreciate
coming,
it.
And we'll see you all next week, hopefully. Well, we won't, but you know.
As always, thanks for all the shares. We do appreciate that.
Stay safe.
Well, the eggs chase the bacon around the frying pan, and the whining dog pigeons by the steeple bell road, and the dogs tipped over the garbage pan last night, and there's always construction work bothering you in the neighborhood, in the neighborhood, in the neighborhood. Join in the chorus. Well, Friday's a funeral and Saturday's a bride. The Seth's got a pistol on the register side, and the goddamn delivery trucks, they make too much noise, and we don't get our butter delivered no more in the neighborhood, in the neighborhood, in the neighborhood. Well, Big Man Ball's kicking his old greyhound, and the kids can't get ice cream 'cause the market burned down, and the newspapers sleeping bags, they blow down the lane, and that goddamn flatbed's got me trapped in again. In the neighborhood, in the neighborhood, in the neighborhood. There's a couple of Filipino girls, they're giggling by the church, and the window is busted, and my landlord ain't home, and Butch joined the army, yeah, that's where he's been, and the jackhammer's digging up the sidewalks again. In the neighborhood, in the neighborhood, in the neighborhood, in the neighborhood, in the neighborhood. Thanks for listening. We'll see you soon.
See you soon. Bye.